The task I've chosen to address in this hazard report is putting stock away, a type of manual handling task that involves your body to lift, lower, push, pull, carry or otherwise move any person, animal or thing. The task is most relevant to those who work within the retail trade industry, particularly those working in a shoe shop. I've chosen to address this task as it needs to be performed every day as we receive stock daily. Incorrect manual handling techniques can create a number of detrimental consequences for staff, including permanent injuries, disabilities, and most severely, it can also lead to deaths. The task poses a combination of hazards within the workplace, which include unsafe acts and gravitational hazards. Putting stock away involves employees lifting the boxes from the front of the store and moving them to the designated shelves in the back room. This may also involve the aid of a stool or a ladder to reach the high regions of the store. They will then have to repeat the actions until all the stock has been put away. Within this process, there is potential for a number of unsafe acts to be performed. Employees can engage in unsafe acts if they are bending, overreaching or twisting, which can result in injuries being sustained. Not only do they lead to employees taking time off work, but they also generate other indirect costs, which include retraining and time lost due to investigation of accidents. In controlling this hazard, the task cannot be eliminated nor can it be substituted. The most appropriate control would lie in administrative measures, which include training to adopt this safe work method and task rotations. New staff hired are always trained to correctly perform manual handling tasks, which include the need to adopt the correct posture when lifting boxes. This training is also supported by the existence of workplace safety posters, which outline how to correctly perform manual handling tasks. Another unsafe act can be identified when using the ladder. The ladders provided are those of industrial standards, which can sometimes be quite bulky and heavy to open up. As a result, instead of opening up the ladder and extending it correctly, staff members tend to lean the ladder against the shelves and climb up on that to reach high regions of the store. An important factor to consider is that my workplace has a small amount of staff and that the unsafe act tends to take place during busy times of the day where we are understaffed. As a result, staff have adopted the idea that by performing the unsafe act, this will allow us to get the shoes off the shelves much quicker and serve more customers. The most fitting control for this task would lie in administrative measures, whereby the company should increase the training delivered on how to correctly utilise the ladders. The store I work at also displays a poster on how to correctly use the ladders provided. Although these controls have been put in place, I have witnessed many staff members still performing this unsafe work practice, which has led to a number of falls. This shows that the existing controls are not effective enough as staff are not utilising the knowledge and training that has been given to them. An alternative control is to have the higher stock rooms lowered, thus designing out the need for a ladder. By putting this control in place, this measure will reduce the risk of injury by eliminating the hazards associated with having to use a ladder to retrieve boxes.
Created using Powtoon.